Used to the city, now we got our own land. Life's getting real busy. None of it was ever planned. Got the crib looking pretty. With a garden full of plants. And we built our own committee. Yeah. From the bottom we advance. Yeah. Back to our roots. Now we get back to our roots. Yeah. Put on your boots. It's time to go take off your suit. Back to our roots. Yeah. Now we get back to our roots. Yeah. Put on your boots. It's time to farm with Cheryl Swoops right now. Yeah. Right now.
What's up, BTR family? Today is Tuesday. I think it's the 21st. We're still working inside, just putting stuff in the freezer. And today I think we're gonna steam the broccoli Romanesco to see how it tastes. I've grown it before, but it froze and we only got a little bit of it, so we're gonna try it today. But as you can see, it looks like we're somewhere on the East Coast or up north somewhere. Got a lot of snow and it's actually sticking. I've been in Houston most of my life, and it rarely sticks. Usually it'll snow. The few times that it did snow my whole life, I was born and raised here, it might be out there an hour and then it it'd be gone. But this is actually sticking, so it's beautiful. It's just cold. I'm sure my plants are done, so we'll start cleaning everything out there and just topping the buckets with soil and replacing some of the bad buckets and get ready for spring. It's that time of year. But it is a cold day here in H-Town. Alright guys, today we're going to finish up our week in the kitchen. It's the Cheryl BTOR kitchen week. I just did some greens here. We're going to get these in the sink over here. Cheryl's going to clean them up, and then we're going to blanch them, and we'll get them into the freezer. As you can see outside, the snow is melting, so that's a good thing. Didn't stick too long. We got about 10 hours where it stayed on the ground. Also guys, we have a few more things we're going to show you today. We have the our cabbage and our broccoli Romanesco. We're going to cook that, and we have Cheryl has a new toy for the kitchen. We're going to show you that, so come along. We finally got all these greens cut. We've been doing that for 2 days, so now we can move on to some cooking. So back in a second. All right guys, we still going. We've been had a lot of greens to cut and get ready, so we're still working. So now we're gonna show you this little thing Cheryl got the other day.
And I'm tired. I'll show y'all. I threw the box away, but it's an egg boiler.
Yeah.
All right, so I boiled some eggs earlier because I wanted to see if it worked, but it's a very small machine. But let me just tell y'all, so you can boil eggs, and I'm gonna do that, so I'll show you. But this is the egg boiler.
How many does it hold? 7?
It holds 7.
Okay.
You can also do poached eggs. This is the poached eggs basket, and you can make an omelet. And this is the omelet basket. Okay. So what you do for the boiled eggs, and this is the measuring cup. I don't know if y'all can see this. It's really interesting. So you can do hard-boiled eggs, soft-boiled eggs, or on this side, you can do, what does this say? I can't see. I don't know, I can't see. But anyway, you can boil your eggs to your liking. If you like hard-boiled or soft-boiled, you can do it that way. So, depending on how many eggs you're boiling, that's where you put the water. So I'm gonna fill it up with 7. So if you see the line here, it says 6 and 7, and I want hard-boiled. So you fill it to the line, you pour it here. Just pour the water. This is really interesting. Okay, you pour the water. And the bottom of this, it has a needle, because what you're also going to do once you get ready to boil the eggs, if I can take it off. Yep. And with this needle, it says to just poke a little hole at the top of the egg, the big part of the egg, right? So you put the basket on. You get an egg, so the big part here.
And these are our eggs, right?
These are our eggs.
Yeah.
And then you just poke a little hole. Here, right? So you poke a hole. And then the hole goes up when you put them in. And the reason why it said to poke a hole in it is so that the steam will have a way to release, so it won't crack the egg while the eggs are boiling. All right? So I'm going to try to do this pretty quick, y'all. That's 2. 3. Let me put those in. And I'm doing 7 because I like to just snack on them sometimes throughout the day. Obviously, I love to put them in salads. 4.
See, I'll probably break the egg.
You gotta be gentle. When I first did it, I was like, well, how am I gonna do this and not crack it? So, watch me crack one because I said it. What's that, 5? 2 more. That was soft. 6. And we got 1 more. We'll take that one. 7. Okay? Eggs are all cracked. And then you can just place this back on the bottom. Not using that. This is the top. Once they're all ready to go, you just put the top on them. And it doesn't take very long. What did it take? Maybe 10 minutes?
Yeah,
If that. So you plug it up. Turn it on. Voila. And when they're ready, it makes this little like beeping noise and it tells you that they're ready.
And they have to cool off for a minute.
Yeah, well, once they're ready, it's just like if you're going to boil them, right? You're not just going to take them out the pot. So once they're done, you hit this, turn it off, and then I just let it sit for a minute so the eggs can cool, and then you run it under cold water, and they're ready. I'm very curious, y'all, to see how it does an omelet and poached eggs. I'll let y'all know when I do it.
What are poached eggs? I don't know what they are.
I don't eat poached eggs.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I'm going to try
I ain't
it.
gonna say I don't eat them. I might eat them in there.
I don't think I do. I don't think I've ever had a poached egg, y'all.
So where'd you get this from?
I got this from Home Goods.
Okay. All right, guys. So
Y'all know I like my little toys, and I thought this was interesting. To be honest with you, I got it because I was like, there's no way this thing is going to boil eggs. I don't know if y'all can hear it.
Yeah, it's making a little noise. All right, guys. We're going to let it go, and then we'll come back. I might show you a little bit, like a few minutes, and then we'll show you what it looked like in the end. So we're going to go do something else. All right, guys. This is our first batch of greens that we cut up. You know, we're going to blanch them so we can get them in the freezer.
Yeah, so I washed all of them. This is just one tray of them. I washed them about 3 or 4 times. So we're going to, I don't want to overfill it, but we're going to blanch these.
And for those that don't know what blanching is, what is the process of blanching?
Well, the process of blanching is, again, we harvested them, we clean them, we're putting them in hot water. I could say 2 cups, 3 cups, just enough water to cover them. Mm-hmm. And when they start turning green, mm-hmm. that's when they're ready.
Okay.
And so then I'm just going to show y'all the whole process.
Okay.
But you got to let the water boil before you stick them in there. And you don't want to leave them in too long. Yeah. Because then you're practically cooking them.
Yeah.
And the reason why we're doing it is because we're going to store them so we don't lose them.
Yeah. In
the freezer, by the way.
Yeah, and if you blanch, you can the greens will be good up between 6 and 8 months from what I've studied. So that'll take us back into a period of time where we'll have grown more greens. And that's always my thing, that we have greens year round. Yeah,
because, and y'all know we keep it real over here. So previously what we did, we didn't blanch them. We just
made a mistake.
we washed them, we cut them, we did all this, and then we just put them in. We actually put them in
The deep freezer.
but we vacuum sealed them.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
And put them in the deep freezer, and that wasn't it.
No.
Didn't work.
All right.
And so this time we learned. Well, we learned from that time, and y'all, we had a lot of greens. Y'all know this one over here loves his greens, but we had a lot of greens, and because we did it that way, we ended up just losing them.
Yeah, when we first started, we didn't know. So, you know, and that's what this channel is about. You know, like, it's people that I'm sure are much better gardeners than us and have a lot more experience, but we're just trying to show, you know,
100%.
young people and average people, or people that's just starting, beginners, that if we can do it, you can do it, and to give you our good and bad. That way you can not make the same mistakes that we make. And
Yeah.
that was definitely a mistake. I mean, that second year we were here, I mean, we had a nice harvest, and we messed them all up, and I was so mad, but, you know, hey, that's part of it. So.
And you don't leave them in very long. So we read anywhere from 30 seconds to like a minute. Somebody said 10 minutes. I was like, nah, if you leave them in for 10, you cooking them.
Yeah, that's good. Right.
So, and if you look at the color of these greens now versus when I first put them in, you can see the color, like it's a dark green color. So it is time to take them out. So now I'm just going to use
Got an empty
like
pot
a
here.
slotted spoon here to take them out, because I don't want to put all of this water in there.
All right.
I'm going to turn it this way so I can hold this. So I'm just going to take them out, let some of the water drain off. I'm putting them in this pan because then we're going to take it to the sink, put it in a colander, and run some cold water over them so they can stop cooking, because they're practically cooking in this hot water, and the cold water will stop them from cooking. So then we can put them in the Ziploc freezer bags.
Yeah. You can't vacuum seal them like that because they're still wet, and it won't take the seal. So we're gonna get these out, and we'll be right back.
Okay, y'all, I'm just gonna pour them in this colander here. Now you can put them in a pot with cold water, but I'm just gonna put them in this colander. I'm gonna run cold water over them.
Some people actually use ice too, to cool them down, because what you want to do is definitely stop them from cooking. But it's so cold outside right now, and we're on a well. We have well water, so that water is freezing right now. So it's how we're gonna do it today. Just cool them down.
Yeah. It doesn't take long, because that water is really cold.
Yeah.
And really, after this, you can like sit them out to dry, or some people actually take them straight from here, put them in the Ziploc bags. But what I'm going to do is, I got a little salad spinner here. I'm going to take them and run them through the salad spinner just to get some of the water off before we put them in the Ziploc bag. I think these will all fit.
So those are those are really the leaves. I mean, they're not real cold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want the leaves to be really cold.
They're not warm. They're cold. So I'm just going to put them in this little salad spinner. And if y'all can tell, I had this for a minute. And then I'm just going to spin it to get some of this water off before we put it in the Ziploc bag. Don't ask me how many times I turned it. And so, as you can see, it took some of the water off.
Yeah, took a lot of it.
And then we'll put it in Ziploc.
Yeah.
Eggs are beeping.
All right. We'll check the eggs in a second.
So, if anybody's wondering, y'all, I found this variety pack bags at H-E-B. We are going to store it in the biggest one. This is a gallon. So I'm gonna take. I gotta turn this off. They're going to.
She unplugged the eggs. We'll go back over there in a second and look at those.
So now I just take them, Put them in my Ziploc bag. Don't know how many bags we'll have, but I'm gonna fill it up because y'all know this husband of mine loves him some greens.
Man, we got a ton of greens.
We got a lot.
We got a ton right here, and then I still got 2 more containers to empty. So.
Well, and we harvested all of them before the storm came in.
Yeah, we had to get it off. I didn't want to lose it. And we'll see what happens if we get them back, but if not, we should, after today, we should have enough to take us definitely into March. And so I'll start replanting it then. And that's how I like to usually save seeds, plant some in March, so they'll give you seeds.
And y'all, this isn't, I'm sorry, this isn't vacuum seal. This is just a regular old Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
So I'll write the date on it and we'll just stick it in the freezer.
And you also want to put, like, what's taking us, so I have so many, like I have one mix of greens that's broccoli and Brussels sprouts. I have one mix that's all collards, and then we have, of course, mustard. So we have so many different varieties. So right on that one, these are collards. So
yeah.
All right, you want to go over here now and look at?
Yeah, I'm not going to touch them right now because they're still hot. But typically, you would leave this on just to let them cool. You can take it off too, but to let them cool. And we'll come back and crack one later so y'all can see it. But that's it.
That fast. All right, guys.
You see the steam coming from it?
You're out of
It's
water.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great for men because, sometimes, especially somebody, you forget that those eggs are on or something. But that's real cool. Those
And that beeper is going to go off. So you won't forget about it.
All right, guys. On to something else. All right, guys. Now we're going to go ahead and put some broccoli Romanesco, broccoli, purple and green broccoli, and we're going to put it in the steamer, and we're going to tell y'all what we think of broccoli Romanesco. So we're going to get this on, and then we'll get it out, and then we'll try the egg along with the broccoli and the broccoli Romanesco, and then we're going to shut it down today, and then tomorrow we'll cook the cabbage, and that'll be the end of our storm. That'll be the 3 straight days of storm in the kitchen. All right, guys, let's get this in the steamer. All right, guys, we got everything in. It wasn't a lot. I mainly just wanted to taste the broccoli Romanesco. And like I said, this is white broccoli Romanesco. I'd only ever seen the green one. I got it from a place here in Houston, Arbor Gate, and I just want to see the taste and see what it tastes like. It looks like cauliflower a lot, but you can definitely see the difference. You can see the
it does.
Yeah, you can see the little, it's like a little point on it, on the ends of the broccoli Romanesco, like a little cone shaped point. So
I'm just gonna put a little seasoning on it, y'all, and throw it in the steamer.
yeah, what's that seasoning?
See what it do. Smell good. This is a McCormick. It's salt free, just garlic and herb.
Yeah.
So it's got onion, garlic, obviously, and other herbs.
Yeah. It's really for vegetables.
Yeah.
So it's really good.
So we gonna see. And then I am gonna put a little black pepper.
And I guess if you wanted to, once it's done, well, the steam is really good. I like the steam.
Yeah, I mean, you can add more to it if you want to.
And we're not making a meal here. It's really just kind of a taste test.
Y'all, he really just wanted me in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I like my seasonings. So. All right, there we go.
All right, so now here's our steamer. We're gonna get this in the steamer.
My basket, for some reason, doesn't want to stay the way I need it to stay, but it'll cook. So inside here is the water, y'all. I'll take that out. And not very much. That's probably about a cup. Yeah. I ain't measured. Y'all know we don't measure stuff. I ain't measure it, but it's about a cup. So even if this falls down, it's still gonna cook. Just know that if that happens when you get ready to take it out, don't grab it like this because it is gonna be hot. So I'll get something to take it out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to place these in. See, it's so heavy. And this. And this.
You buy another one.
And this, I have another one somewhere. I think this is a small one. I got one somewhere in there. I just didn't feel like looking for it. And then I'm gonna throw this in here. That seasoning smells good. Just throwing it all in here, y'all. Okay, okay.
All right, guys, everything's in. Cheryl's gonna seal it up and
We're gonna see.
Steam
We're gonna
it?
see what it do. We're gonna steam. So, like when you hit steam on this, it automatically goes to 1 minute. And if you want your veggies softer, then you would steam it longer. If you like them more crunchy, which we do, you're not gonna steam it as long. But I want to do it longer than that, though. How about? Oh, it won't let me do it. Well, we're gonna go there. Okay. And we're gonna see what it does.
all right, guys, we'll see you back when this is done, and then we'll take it out. We'll also crack open the eggs and show you everything all at once, and then, like I said, tomorrow we'll finish up with the cabbage. But we'll see you in a few minutes. All right, guys, we just took the broccoli and the broccoli Romanesco out of the steamer. We let it go a little too long. We got caught up, and it's still good, but you know, we were.
Yeah, it's not as crunchy as we wanted.
Yeah, it's kind of soft, but
We about to see.
we're gonna go for the taste. And here are the eggs. Cheryl peeled one already, but these are nice. They're really.
Yeah, this is the one that just came out the machine. I call it the machine, the boiler.
Yeah, that's a nice little. How much was that thing? You remember how much? Wasn't that expensive?
No, it wasn't. I messed this one up, but y'all can see.
Yeah.
It really wasn't that expensive. Maybe like 15 bucks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I didn't do this one good, but
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
So we got eggs there.
Look at that.
I don't really eat the yolk.
Good.
So we're gonna give this a try.
We're gonna see. I'm not getting on camera either while I taste it, because if I don't like it, y'all don't get to see my face. This is what you've been wanting to try. The broccoli Romanesco.
Yeah, I want to try this.
It smells good.
Let's see. All right, let's see. Here you go, guys. Tastes just like cauliflower.
It does. I don't know if I like cauliflower.
It's pretty good though.
I should put more seasoning on it.
Yeah, but that's good.
It kind of tastes like a potato.
Yeah, it's got a
It kind of tastes like a potato to me.
got a bunch. Well, a little bit.
So I put a little truffle oil, y'all, and some butter, but the butter's down here at the bottom. Maybe I need to get down there and get some butter. That's good.
That purple broccoli is really good.
I left it in too long
Yep.
because I wanted it crunchy.
It's soft, yeah. But that's good. So
Butter's down here in the bottom. A good little truffle oil.
I'll definitely continue to grow that because
That's good.
I like the leaves, and it grows just like pretty much like growing broccoli or Brussels sprouts or something like that. So
That purple broccoli is really good.
yeah.
I should put some more butter.
Oh,
Some
that's
more
good,
butter on
guys.
this.
That's really good.
Get to the bottom.
So
Look.
Auntie, that was a good one. That was I had them going one year.
Auntie? Okay, it's not like the what was the one we grew that I did not like? And Earl didn't like it either.
Kohlrabi.
Yeah. Auntie, I eat this.
This is real good, Auntie. So
That kohlrabi, not so much. That's good.
some backyard roots eggs is good too.
That's good. I got pepper.
That's good. Cheryl like the yolk. I don't mess with
I like all of it.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right, guys, that's really good. So, Auntie, the broccoli Romanesco stays on the list, and that purple broccoli is definitely coming back. So, that's
Put
a
a little
good
bit more
one.
butter on that. That would be really good.
Yeah, that's good. All right, guys. So tomorrow we're gonna do the cabbage, and I'll let you know how that go, and that'll finish out the what we gonna call it? The winter storm in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Stranded in the kitchen. All right, guys. We're gonna finish this broccoli and broccoli Romanesco, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Night.
All right, guys. We're at it. for another day in the kitchen with Cheryl. And today she has to go out of town a little bit, so she's gonna cook some good old calaboose cabbage. I've never had calaboose cabbage, so we're gonna give it. We've never had it, so we're gonna give it a shot.
I'm gonna take this one off.
She's gonna cook it up. And we're gonna see what we got. Beautiful.
It's a pretty color.
Pretty color. Everything is looking good. We also have another one over there, so we're gonna try this first and see what we got. So we'll
stay tuned.
Stay tuned and see what the garden gives us. All right, guys, we're gonna use some good old Louisiana chicken andouille. As you can see, it's pork free. No pork. Well, we don't eat pork. I'm not against it or anything. I'm just making a joke. But pork free andouille sausage. That's what we're gonna use instead of bacon. Cheryl's gonna get that in, and we're about to slice this baby wide open.
I'm gonna put that piece back on.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounds crisp. Man, back how Ruth did it.
Did.
Look at that. How pretty it is.
It's water there, y'all, because I washed it.
How pretty it is on the inside. And if y'all know my story about this, how hard these were to get to germinate. We tried for 2 years and they would never germinate. We finally got them to germinate. So we're gonna get these cut out. Cheryl gonna go ahead and chop them up and get them going. And I don't know if she's showing her recipe, but
well, I mean, you can cut it the way, whatever your preference is.
yeah.
However thick you want it, however thin you want it.
Yeah. You remember that movie Harlem Nights? Mm-hmm. You remember that when they come on and have that curtain behind it and it's purple, that purple curtain? Mm-hmm. That's what that cabbage was on. Like satin type of background. Man, it's beautiful.
It's pretty.
Yeah. So all right, guys, I'm not gonna. We're not doing like a recipe video or nothing. We just
Yeah, we're experimenting with this cabbage.
We sure are. We just trying new stuff, and we were stuck in the house with the cold weather, and so we said we're gonna get in the kitchen. And hopefully y'all have enjoyed the video. We've done a lot of different things, just showing you different little things. And I hate being stuck in the house. I love to get outside, so I have to do something. So this is what we're doing. Making some good healthy food. I'm not really eating meat right now, so Cheryl's gonna get all my sausage. When she cook greens or something, I'll take the meat out of it and give it to her. So right now we just trying this, but we'll let y'all see what it look like when it's done. Cheryl got it smelling good in here, y'all.
Looks like the place is doing the smelling.
Up in here. Calaboose. She didn't put the andouille in there. Guys, I just got she gave me a little sneak preview. Season is good, tastes good. So I could eat it just like it is right now.
I put the rest of the seasonings up, y'all, but in case you're wondering, I did look. I think I might have put too much cayenne because he said it's got a bite. But some cayenne, smoked paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, a couple pinches of sugar, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, some chicken bouillon, and a little, man, I can't say that word, Worcestershire.
The worst word ever.
Sauce.
Sauce.
Yeah, we found this recipe on YouTube and thought we would try it, so
yeah.
There we go. Now I'm just going to turn this up.
If anybody wants the recipe, leave it in the comments.
Sorry.
Maybe we can get Cheryl to do more
try to fry the cabbage.
Alright guys, it's just time for it to cook down a little bit. And it will be going in my belly. Alright guys, Cheryl had to pull off. She's headed out. She'll be back tomorrow, but she had a business to go handle. As you can see here, we got our cabbage. I'm about to put that over some rice. And it was cold, but we made the best of it. We got cabbage cooked. Of course, we got our new egg thing. We tasted broccoli Romanesco. And we got a lot of greens in the freezer for the next few months so that we don't have to worry about that. So it was really productive. And I think we made the best out of a tough situation, which is cold, can't get outside, and like I always say, you can't tell God what to do. So you just adjust to what's there and you keep moving. But everything's done here, and we'll see you on the next one.
Right now, yeah, back to our roots, back to our roots, back to our roots, back to our roots.